after a while, I wrestled as the Cuban Assassin #2, and then became the Cuban Assassin Richie Acevedo. I was still in that phase as Cuban Assassin Richie Acevedo for quite a while, but I started doing things differently. Started thinking out of the box. I was getting my creativity back, and I would do matches that I would get ridiculed for, like Roscoe, Rooster, and the box versus wrestler match. And it turned out that everybody actually loved those matches. So I was thinking out of the box, and then what happened was I got to go back on tour again, and I actually started finding myself after that, realizing time has passed. My kids were basically teenagers. Stuff between me and my ex-wife was now water under the bridge, and I started realizing it wasn't the Cubans' fault. That things just happen in life that are just out of your control. So what I did was I brought back the Cuban Assassin as the Cuban Assassin. I grew my hair back out, grew my beard back out. My army fatigues were ripped, the green ones, so I ended up buying camouflage ones because that's all they had. They didn't have no more green fatigues for sale. That's where the camouflage came into the Cuban Assassin, my Cuban Assassin character. And but I found myself again. I found the Cuban Assassin again, and brought you back. So it was really great to understand that I persevered through the bad times in my life. So when you see the traditional fatigues, it was a bad time in my life, but then all of a sudden I started coming back and brought the Cuban back again. And I'm so thankful I did.
How are you this evening, Mr. Sinclair?
Shotgun, I got to ask you one question. How do you like your chicken cooked?
I like it southern fried with biscuits and gravy. This takes the cake. I have seen a lot of things in my lifetime, but this absolutely takes the cake. I've got some jokes, but I can't tell them.
I understand completely. Definitely the Cuban Assassin's got a little bit of a size disadvantage.
Well, yeah, just a little bit. He needs to eat a few more of those chickens.
The Cuban left the location here just a minute ago. He vowed a barbecue before the night was out.
Boo.
I'd be intrigued to see if the Cuban could get a headlock.
He might be, well, he's quite accustomed to handling chickens. Let's put it that way.
Of course, all this came about because of Jack Miller, who, thanks to you and Dave Scott, got sent packing.
Now, there was nothing. I had nothing to do with it.
Well, I didn't mean to infer that as well.
Okay.
Your tutelage.
Apology accepted.
For whatever reason, the crowd here at Spring Break Brash is certainly behind the chicken. I'm sorry, the Rooster.
There is a difference.
Let's hope he doesn't show us. The Cuban Assassin still in his state of retirement. This one-time special matchup.
You know, these people here, they're applauding a chicken, for God's sake. You know, did you hear about the library in Princeton burning? The library in Princeton burnt down completely.
Really?
Yes. It burnt both books.
Oh, my God.
And one of them wasn't even colored in yet.
Oh, look, it's Silly String!
See, now that referee, yeah, that's exactly who I thought it was. It's that drunk that y'all got back in there again.
I thought he went to rehab.
It didn't do him any good because he can't take control of this match. See, now he's letting the chicken get away with murder.
Where does the chicken hide, Silly String? Don't answer that.
The Cuban is a very well-oiled machine. He needs to get in the ring. The referee won't control this chicken. I think the well, never mind.
Cuban is a second-generation athlete. He's held more championships than most people have ever seen in their lifetime. And to be in the ring now with Roscoe Rooster.
It's an insult. It's an absolute insult for a man of his caliber and his talent to be in the ring with a chicken.
And it's all Jack Miller's fault.
Yes, it is.
Look
Jack
at the
Miller.
strength of of the Roscoe Rooster here. He hit him with that.
He hit him with his beak. Let me ask you a question, St. Clair.
All right.
Which is more proper, William or Bill?
I don't know. You tell me.
Well, just ask which is more proper, the name William or Bill?
Oh, William, I believe.
Now, wouldn't that chicken look funny going around picking up corn with his William?
I believe so.
Oh, Cuban outside the ring, Roscoe inside.
I'm not sure if Cuban had a game plan, but I guarantee you it's not coming as he expected.
No. The Cuban always has a game plan, but wrestling poultry, I'm pretty sure, wasn't one of them. I got a job for Roscoe the Rooster right after the match down in North Carolina, down in Holly Farms.
He'd make a lot of chicken dinners. Standing waist lock there by Cuban. I can't tell. Don't think he's got it applied there. No, look at them big chicken wings.
There goes
now look, Roscoe's got a little bit of training in him. Irish whip and a big chicken wing
look at
clothesline.
Cuban outside the ring once again. He's down. He just can't believe it.
Was that mild or hot?
I think that is a hot chicken wing right there. Cuban telling him to get back so he can get back in the ring. Cuban better watch his spurs. I've been to a few rooster fights in my day.
What? Wait. The chicken's trying to leave the ring.
That's because he's a chicken.
I'm sorry. Roscoe Rooster, what's he doing? Let's get a camera over there. What's he doing? Has he got?
What is it?
It's a bucket.
Bucket of what?
Barbecue
sauce?
I don't know. This is strange. The Rooster has a bucket. Here comes the assassin.
Whoa, Cuban.
But, whatever's in that bucket, the Cuban doesn't want it on him.
What is it? What's in the bucket?
It's confetti. And the Cuban got right out of that. Referee Cody Green got hit with that one.
The chicken needs to get a new bit. The Harlem Globetrotters wore that one out 50 years ago. I don't blame the Cuban. The Cuban's taking up his case with referee Cody Green. And to no appeal because Cody doesn't realize that this is a chicken.
Oh, now the chicken, he's got a second bucket.
Yeah, more confetti. More confetti.
Okay, all right. Look, even the Globetrotters only did it once.
Well,
here comes the Cuban.
Not going to work this time, Roscoe. No, he's too smart for you.
What?
He's too smart for you, Roscoe.
I was going to say, it's not going to happen this time.
No.
Oh, he got it. Oh, that's the water.
It was water.
He really got him that time. And he's rolling in the leftover confetti. Down goes Cuban. What a disgrace.
This is absolute. He has come to a new low in professional wrestling.
The Cuban can't even get up to his feet.
Trying to get up to a there. Oh,
whoop, down he goes.
There he goes again.
Oh, my gosh.
Now, that chicken has made a mess out here, an absolute mess.
Our ring crew and the referee officials are going to have to clean that up before our big main event in just a few minutes.
Yeah, because there's no way that I'm going to walk in that mess.
I don't blame you. as you manage Joey Morton against Ryan Edmonds for the WVCW Heavyweight Championship.
Against who?
Ryan Edmonds.
Who's that?
Simply the best, the heavyweight champion, Ryan Edmonds.
Never heard of him. But I'm sure you've heard of Joey by God Morton.
I have indeed. I've had the opportunity to wrestle with him on numerous occasions. He's one of the best talents in the state of West Virginia.
That he is.
Cuban
goes on the defenses here.
He's tenderizing the chicken.
Yes. And the size of them thighs, he's going to have to do some tenderizing, brother.
Oh, he shots right to the beak. I don't know if they're having much effect.
I don't think that hurts because have you ever been picked?
Oh, he threw the ref. Down goes Cody.
8 minutes have gone by.
Hey, wait, that's Jack Miller.
Now, what is Jack Miller? See, now he's a very tall.
He's lose or leave. He's supposed to be out of here. Big kick. Oh, my gosh.
Jack Miller needs to get right back where he belongs because he's the main one that caused this match here for the Cuban to be so humiliated.
And Jack's on a loser's leave. Oh, and a roll of the dice right there. That's a neck breaker.
Jack Miller telling him exactly what he thinks of him.
And there's nothing Cody Green can do about it. No disqualifications in this matchup. Cuban is down and out.
Roscoe needs
Jack has done his damage.
He's advantage of this if he can.
Roscoe, he's got him covered.
1, 2, 3.
Oh my!
Roscoe won.
Roscoe won.
Oh my God!
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the match, Roscoe
The Cuban has been beat by chicken.
Ladies and gentlemen, this special attraction boxer versus wrestler match is scheduled for 5 rounds. Here are the rules for this match. The boxer can win by knockout. The wrestler can win by pinfall or submission. The second can throw in the white towel from either corner if they choose to do so. The official can step in the match if necessary. If the match goes all 5 rounds, then the match will be decided by the 3 panel judges. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce them to you now. Here are the judges. First, he is the WVCW Heavyweight Champion, World Class, Eric Sinclair. Second, from right down the road, the Princeton Rays mascot, Roscoe Rooster. And third, from the Cole Automotive Group, he is the deal man, Mark Warner. Ladies and gentlemen, the official of the contest is referee Cody Green. Now, introducing the participants. First, from Havana, Cuba, weighing in at 232 pounds, he is the professional wrestler, the Cuban Assassin.
It's been the better sport of the real man sport. Either it's wrestling or it's boxing. And today, or here soon, I'm going to prove that nobody can outdo a professional wrestler. It's been done many times in the past. It's the first time it's ever been happening in West Virginia. And I don't care what these Deacon fans think of the Cuban Assassin or not, but the Cuban Assassin will beat and come out victorious over any pro boxer.
And his opponent, from Oak Hill, West Virginia, weighing in at 158 pounds, he is the professional boxer, Justin No Mercy Robertson. Fans of West Virginia Championship Wrestling, you might not know him yet, but you may know him very soon. Justin Robertson, the boxing half, taking on the Cuban here very soon. Justin, I know you heard what he had to say. He said he could beat any pro boxer. You accepted the challenge. What do you have to say to the Cuban Assassin?
Beat any pro boxer? I kind of doubt that. Number one, boxing is the most dominant sport over wrestling. You don't stand a chance, Assassin. A chance. Nothing.
Fans, here we go. Referee Cody Green giving the rules to Justin No Mercy Robertson, and the professional wrestler Cuban Assassin. Joining me again for this match is the Doctor of Desire, Roger Ham. Roger Ham is sitting here. He's just kind of watching, observing what's going on. But as they touch knuckles there, they back into each other's corner. Referee Cody Green going to signal for the bell here. Now let me explain the rules to you here. The boxer can win by knockout. The wrestler can win by pinfall or submission. The second can throw in the white towel from either corner. As we see the boxer here definitely getting some good punches in on Justin No Mercy Robertson. Cuban Assassin just trying to get out of the way. As we see a little bit of MM action here, as we see Cuban Assassin trying to pick up the man and get one in as he's just punching him. Oh, he just body slams Justin. He tries to go for a cover as he gets his shoulder up. Justin No Mercy Robertson needs to get up and start punching the Cuban.
So this is why a wrestler is dominant in this situation. He's just going to pick him up and throw him and pin him.
As we see, No Mercy Robertson gets onto the rope. Referee Cody Green does have to break him up. No Mercy Robertson this early has got a bunch of great hits in already on the Cuban Assassin.
The weight difference here is substantial. The Cuban outweighs him by, 50 pounds?
This match could go just one round. If Justin knocks Cuban Assassin out, that's going to be it. Cuban Assassin rocking and reeling there on the ropes. As we see him punching right there, right in the side of the head. The wrestler here, Cuban Assassin, with some got a hold on him here. He keeps punching him right here in the gut. Now the seconds, let it be known, the seconds can throw in the towel if deemed necessary. These are 5 3-minute rounds. Referee Cody Green asking Justin No Mercy Robertson right there if he wants to keep going. He says he does. Cuban Assassin showing a little bit of respect to the boxer right there as they touched knuckles once again. The boxer definitely pulling no punches, heading straight for his head. Cuban Assassin doing something very, very interesting in his technique. He's giving his body turn. Yeah. He's giving his body turn so Justin can't get that full shot. But Justin is wearing the man down by hitting him in the side here. As a big belly-to-belly suplex right there. Shoulders down, referee counts 1 count. I can't see because of Russell Rooster. 1 count again. Let it be known that our judges are Roscoe Rooster, Eric St. Clair, and the deal man, Mark Warner, the deal man from the Cole Automotive Group.
Welcome to wrestling, kid.
As once again, the referee does what's right. They get in the ropes, they break each man up into the right turnbuckle. You don't see that in boxing, but you do here in wrestling. And that's what this is a marriage of the matches here. As you see the boxer going one-on-one against a professional wrestler. Who is better in this sport? As we see the wrestler once again.
So those rib shots, they take their toll. I don't know if the Cuban can take many of those.
Those rib shots definitely taking the toll as they're hitting them right there in that area that can knock some of the breath right out of them as Cuban Assassin pushes Justin No Mercy Robertson into the turnbuckle. Referee Cody Green calls for a clean break. You must have a clean break out of the turnbuckle in this match.
Another advantage of the wrestler is he's used to no breaks during a match. This guy, the boxer, needs a break every 3 minutes.
Well, that's how you train. You get accustomed to those breaks. So you start thinking about time. You know that time frame in your head. I'm sure Cuban Assassin has gone through that, but they know what they need to do. Justin, there you go. 3 minutes is up. That's the end of round 1, folks. Fans, as we get the seconds in there and everything, we'll be right back right after this. Fans, here we go. Round 2 getting ready to start here. Roger Ham, who's the lead on your scorecard that you have sitting right here in front of you?
That chick standing there in the black dress.
Hey, we're not talking about that.
Look at those gut shots. Cuban, if he could take more of those, he's going to be so wore out by those shots to the body.
Yeah, he sure is. As we see Justin No Mercy Robertson definitely trying to get one in on Cuban Assassin. Cuban Assassin picking the man up.
Oh, what a man.
Another big body slam, slamming him down onto the mat. 1. Oh, he gets his shoulder up once again. See, Cuban Assassin may be toying with him here, thinking that he's going to get that upper hand.
He's putting all his weight down on this kid. He's taking the breath from him.
He's trying to squeeze all that breath out of him, but he keeps making it over to the ropes. The fans here want to see a knockout. That's what they want to see.
I would kind of like to see that myself. That would just be fun.
As we see here as the two get ready to hook horns again, he keeps the Cuban Assassin trying to block him.
So the Cuban has him tied up.
You can see Justin No Mercy Robertson, he's in the ring thinking. He's thinking, and that's what he's taking out of his element. When you're in boxing, you don't really think. You just punch. Here, you've got to, well, I take that back. You do think. You think of what your opponent's going to do, but here he's never been in the ring with a wrestler, so he's not sure what his opponent's going to do. I apologize for that. You do think in boxing. It's just a different form.
Yeah. Well, they're trained to react, and it's more instinct.
Well, what he needs to do here, I know from a good source that Justin did go through a little bit of MMA training for this. He knew that coming into this, he was going to need to know how to box, and he was going to need to know how to get out of certain maneuvers that the Cuban Assassin was going to bring his way. As we see Justin No Mercy Robertson laying a bunch of hands onto the right side of the left side of the head of the Cuban Assassin as he takes him down once again. Justin No Mercy Robertson trying to wiggle his way out as Cuban Assassin once again grabbing his arms, and Justin grabbing the ropes once again.
So that's almost 250 pounds laying on top of Robertson. He's not used to that.
That's true. As we're probably nearing once again the 3-minute mark here. We do have referee Randy Hicks is on the outside of the ring being our timekeeper. We got our judges Eric St. Clair, Roscoe, Rooster, and the deal man Mark Warner. Referee Cody Green is the official of this match. As once again, Cuban Assassin, this is his best game. But is this going to help him in points? He keeps locking the man up, throwing him down, and getting those close pinfalls. That's what's going to help him in the points?
I think it's those slams are devastating, so the judges have to take that into account.
Let me tell you how these work. Each round, the winner gets 10 points. There's a 3 count. The bell for round 2. We're going into round 3 right now. Let me tell you real quick. The points are like this. Each round, the winner gets 10 points. The loser gets 9 points or less. If the winner of a round wins by a large margin, the judges may deduct additional points from the loser of the round. This is awarded to the competitor that completely dominated a round in all 4 scoring areas.
I saw a ring car, girl. I saw one.
Well,
they do exist.
Penalty points shall be deducted at the final score. If this does go all 5 rounds, the referee will be handed and will converse with me, and I will look over and I will then make the announcement right here and let you know who will win.
That makes you feel important, doesn't it?
Occasionally, yes.
They have to converse with you.
Fans, here we go. We're getting ready for round 3. Referee Cody Green getting ready to signal. He signaled the seconds out. Let it be seen here that the Cuban Assassin seconds are Mr. Youngblood and Hercules Cortez, and I'm not sure who Justin No Mercy Robinsons are, but they are part of his crew that follow him wherever he does box. He's throwing some good punches in as Cuban Assassin reaches, goes behind. Knocks him down.
He's down.
Could this be it? He knocks him down with a big right. Could this hit? Referee Cody Green needs to start a standing count here. 1, 2, 3. Cuban Assassin taking a big right hand to the top of the head. He went to kind of belly to back him there, and Justin No Mercy Robinson wiggled his way out of it and got out of it. 6, 7 count. 7 count. Cuban Assassin gets back up, says he's okay. Here we go. That definitely brought the crowd to their feet.
That's those legs. They're wobbly. He's got wobbly legs.
He sure does. It's Justin No Mercy Robinson. He doesn't know how to act to this Cuban. Cuban's turning to the side. He knocks him down again. Knocks him down again for a second count, for a second time. Now, the only way the boxer can win is by knockout.
Is there a 3 knockdown rule here?
No, there's not a 3 knockdown rule. He has to knock him out for a 10 count. And the way that the Cuban Assassin can win is he has to make Justin Roberts submit, or he can pin him in the ring. Once again, at a 7 count, Cuban Assassin does get back up, looks to be okay. Referee Cody Green checks him, tells him to keep on fighting here.
There's too much pride in the Cuban to give up. He's going to keep on and keep on.
Cuban Assassin definitely hurting here, taking some big punches right there to the side of the head, the side of the temple, as he starts to go for the leg. Backs Justin up into the turnbuckle. 2, 3, got to break it up before a 5. Just standard wrestling rules.
Cuban's trying to protect that pretty face by turning his head to the side, but it's not working.
As we see here, the two. Oh, what about some of those punches put in the gut? Now we see a full Nelson lock onto Justin No Mercy Robertson. He can make him submit here. He can definitely make him submit here if he squeezes that pressure on high enough, gets those arms torqued a little bit. Justin No Mercy Robinson gets to the rope for the break.
That's old school wrestling.
Once again, Justin No Mercy Robinson and Cuban Assassin do have to have clean breaks. If you don't, you will be penalized. As we see here, fans, once again, they're just going toe-to-toe. Couple punches right there. Nice punches to the side of the head. Oh, one big nice one to the side area there. Couple punches again. Once to the side, referee Cody Green. Can't really see real good.
Cuban's
right there.
down again. He's down again.
Cuban is down. Down on his knees. Once again, he has a standing 8 count.
I hope the Cuban's corner doesn't throw in the white towel because it would kill the Cuban.
Cuban Assassin definitely wobbly. You can see as he walks around, there's the bell. Round number 3 is over. Fans, round number 4. Fans, here we go. Round 4 of this boxer versus wrestler match. We hope you fans have enjoyed this. Don't forget, you can let us know on your Facebook if you were on our Facebook page if you were team boxer or team wrestler as we go here. As wow, what shots there. Big shot there. Cuban Assassin just trying to grab the man's hand so he can't punch him. Still getting it. Oh, big belly suplex. Once again, knocking the man down. Referee Cody Green right there. Could this be a count? I'm looking. No, his shoulders are down. Now there are 1. 1 count, referee Cody Green. 1 count, 2. 2 count. Once again, now he's on the ropes. Referee Cody Green has to break this hold up with Cuban Assassin and Justin No Mercy Robinson.
A slam like that takes every bit of breath out of you.
Well, of course it does, especially when you're a boxer because you're not used to getting slammed around like that.
Then having a 240-pound guy lay on top of you, on top of that.
Boxers are used to standing up, ducking punches and throwing punches, not used to getting slammed on the mat. As Cuban Assassin goes down once again.
Well, there comes a point when the referee may have to stop in for this kind of thing. The Cubans went down a whole lot.
That's exactly right, and the referee can't stop this. Let that be known. The referee and the rules that Justin and Cuban Assassin agree to, the referee can stop the match if he chooses to do so. As we see Cuban Assassin getting back up, saying he's okay. Referee Cody Green telling him to go one more time. It's, mutual respect between the two, the boxer and the wrestler here. As we see our judges there of the deal man Mark Warner and Roscoe Rooster, also out there, our WVCW heavyweight champion, world-class Eric St. Clair. Roger, what a match.
I know, of course, I'm a little bit partial towards the wrestler, but this guy has hands of stone. He's just beating the Cuban to a pulp here.
He has definitely beaten Cuban to a pulp in this match, and fans, I don't know about you, but I definitely want to see Cuban's face after this match, maybe even tomorrow. As he takes him down, you see what Justin did there? He knew that he was close to the rope, so he put his hand on the rope, but he tried to sit up. When Cuban Assassin took him down, he tried to sit up. That way Cuban couldn't get that full 232 pounds of weight on top of that 158 body frame of Justin No Mercy Robinson.
Yeah, he's caught on quick here. He's having no mercy right now on the Cuban. The Cuban's down.
Cuban Assassin's
This doesn't look
down.
good at all.
Cuban Assassin's definitely hurt right there in the bottom turnbuckle there, right over Eric St. Clair's head.
You know what, Eric? Sometimes it just comes a time to stop something like this.
The second's trying to help. We're at 5. We're at 6. 7. Cuban Assassin is back up.
The Cuban's legs are wobbly.
There's the bell once again. We're going into round number 5. Round number 5 for this, fans. We'll be right back right after this. Fans, this is it. Round 5, the 5th and final round. Cuban Assassin, Justin No Mercy Robinson, boxer versus wrestler. And I tell you what, right now, dead even.
I don't know about dead even. Those slams are going to give Cuban a lot of points, but he's went down so many times.
See, right there, he set up. He was trying to set up, just like I told you earlier he was trying to do. He was trying to set up. Oh, he takes him down once again. Cuban Assassin here. 5th and final round. Here we go. 1. No, 1 count by referee Cody Green. Could Cuban Assassin win this? Could Justin Mercy? That was a 2 count. 2 count by Cuban Assassin on Justin No Mercy Robertson, who finally makes his way to the rope.
The Cuban needs to give it everything he's got for this last round.
As we see here, the crowd is coming alive as we see Justin No Mercy Robinson trying to get one up on the Cuban Assassin. Cuban Assassin, you can tell right there, definitely winded, definitely hurting as Justin No Mercy Robinson gets back up. Now, No Mercy Robinson definitely showing his respect for the wrestler as he throws some punches there again, right to the side of the head and everything like that. Knocks Cuban Assassin down once again.
It's down again.
Cuban Assassin, is he out? Could this be it for the Cuban Assassin?
Come on, Cuban. This is the last round. You got to get up.
All Cuban Assassin has to do now is either make the men pinfall or submit, or make it through this round, and we'll go to the scorecards. And at that point, it's up to our 3 judges, world-class Eric St. Clair, Roscoe, Rooster, or the deal man Mark Warner on actually who won this match. Right now, who do you have?
Right now, I'm thinking the Cuban might have him because all those slams, but he has been knocked down quite a bit.
Technical producer Tommy Lester, who do you have in this match? Oh, you have Justin No Mercy Robinson. Okay. Well, we're split here at the table here. 1 for Cuban, 1 for Justin No Mercy as the crowd comes alive. Here we go. We just got minutes left. Probably a minute and a half left here. Justin No Mercy Robinson holding no punches back as he is just hitting him as hard as he can into the side. Cuban Assassin takes him down once again. Justin No Mercy Robinson in the ropes. Cuban Assassin definitely taking his time getting back to his feet.
Do you think he's going to be able to get up?
Referee Cody Green needs to check on Cuban Assassin here. Is this it for the Cuban Assassin? Is he going to give up? He gets back up. The crowd's coming alive for Justin. Somewhere Justin, somewhere Cuban. Here we go. This is getting ready to be it.
The Cuban has so much heart.
Left. 30 seconds left. Can Justin pull it out, or will we go to the scorecard? 30 seconds left. Will Justin do it, or will the Cuban Assassin pull it out of his trucks and win this match? Here we go. 10 seconds. 10 seconds left. Could this be it? Here we go. Justin just needs 1 punch. 1 punch on the Cuban Assassin. 1 punch is all he needs. Cuban Assassin, just make him submit. There we go. All 5 rounds are in the record books. It will go to the scorecards. Fans, I will be right back with this. Fans, once again, let's hear it for these 2 right here as I read off the scores. First, Judge Eric St. Clair scores the match 46-43, the Cuban Assassin. Judge Roscoe Rooster scores the match 49-45 for Justin No Mercy Robinson. And the final vote, Judge Dealman Mark Warner scores this match 48-47, and winner by split decision, Justin No Mercy Robertson. Justin No Mercy Robertson, our comments. What do you think about the Cuban Assassin in the fight tonight?
I think he's a great competitor, to be honest with you. You know, it was a lot more than what I thought so. But I came out at the end, and it was a great match, though.
There you go. The winner, Justin No Mercy Robertson. Thank you, Justin, for being a part of West Virginia Championship Wrestling. I'll let you go celebrate Cuban Assassin. Cuban Assassin, real quick. Let me get your comments out here. Cuban Assassin took one heck of a beating in the middle of that ring. Took him down a couple times. Cuban Assassin, you come up just a little bit short on the stick here.
Well, you know, I came into this match with a lot of aggression, hostility. But I have to say, you know, I'm not going to be persuaded by officials' decision. The match is what it is. Justin No Mercy Robertson is one of the toughest fighters I've ever been in a ring with, and that's bar none. And I got to get my hat off. You know, he really opened my eyes to pro boxers. He really did. And he deserves this victory. He had me down several times. He got me some good shots in there, about knocked me out several times. I tried some pinfalls, takedowns. I couldn't get a submission on him, so the kid's real good. He's got a promising future, and hopefully this doesn't settle the feud between wrestlers and boxers. Without a doubt, maybe there might be a rematch later on down the match. I don't know. We'll see how it is, but right now I'm happy with the judge's decision. I'm happy with Justin. Thank you, Justin. Thank you, fans, for coming out and supporting local wrestling and local boxing. And fans, you ain't seen nothing yet. If you think this is the end, WVCW, local pro boxing, is hot on the scene. You ain't seen nothing yet, and I think I proved that I'm more man than any man in wrestling to step in the ring with a fighter like Justin No Mercy Robertson.
There you hear it from the Cuban Assassin fans. We'll see you next week right here on West Virginia Championship Wrestling.
Hey, I got plenty of road stories with Patrick Perdue myself.
Oh.
Him and Bandit and Johnny Blast and El Toro stole my vehicle while I was laid up in the motel. Years ago, that's an old story, but they went the wrong way on I-40 down in Burlington, North Carolina. Brothers, that is a shoot.
And as we hear the strands of Sweet Child of Mine make their way through the arena, you know that can only mean one thing. George South himself getting ready to step through that curtain. And this crowd will appreciate that. And there he is, Mr. Number One, George South.
Here's another shoot that I just learned last night. 27 years ago this weekend, right here in Bluefield, across town at the Armory, this man wrestled the great Muda when Muda first came to WCW.
That
is amazing, Willie.
That's a shoot as well.
The crowd, you heard that. You heard that reaction for George South. Everybody here loves this man. And Cuban Assassin thinking twice. He's making his way back outside the ring.
Well, the game plan's working for Cuban so far.
And you hear this crowd getting all over the Assassin there. The Cuban Assassin was out there grabbing a chair. I got to wonder, was he thinking of bringing that in before the match even started?
It's part of the game plan, boys. Part of the game plan.
George is getting them riled up with that USA chant, and that's not going to do nothing but get right under the Cuban Assassin's skin. And where's the Assassin going? Thought he was going to knock that young lady right there over on the ringside entrance ramp over.
I wouldn't put it against him.
Now, George South is such a proud American, he will lead you in prayer before the national anthem.
Oh, yeah, he will. Cuban slowly makes his way back in.
It's all a part of the Cuban Assassin strategy.
Is George going to wrestle in the jacket?
Well, why wouldn't he? It's a fabulous-looking jacket, Jeffrey.
Oh, I agree.
It's got a Batman patch on it, for crying out loud. Why wouldn't you wrestle in it?
The crowd still with that USA chant. And Cuban Assassin, I don't think he's going to find a lot of people that will support him with that Viva la Cuba chant in here. George, get the jacket off. And now it looks like we're getting ready to get into some action here.
Two great legends right here in West Virginia, George South and Cuban Assassin, about ready to hook it up.
Circling around each other. And you gotta wonder who will take the early lead. They lock up, and right away, George grabs that arm and wrenches it around. George is asking the fans, should he do it? Well, I think I know what they're going to say.
You know they want to see it.
One thing Cuban Assassin's going to have to watch out for this match is the Iron Claw. If George South blocks that Iron Claw,
the toe.
if George South locks that iron claw in, it could be the end of any match, anytime, anywhere.
Learned that from the late Blackjack Mulligan. God rest his soul.
And he's got that. He's got the complete control of that wrist right now. The Cuban Assassin. Not sure. I suppose he's looking for a way out. Goes to a dirty tactic. Whips George in the corner. Goes for the charge, but George moves. George goes right back to that arm. The Cuban's begging. Will George show him mercy here?
I don't think so, guys.
Oh!
There it is.
The point of the elbow.
And look at that. The pressure he's putting on there finally forced Cuban to relinquish standing up. He went down to one knee just to try to alleviate the pressure. But all that really done was give George more leverage, I believe.
Matt, that time you was arrested, did the cop put you in a wrist lock? Did he have full body control?
It was quite similar, Willie. It really was. And no, I could do nothing.
And Cuban, the only way he knew to get out of that, he went for it, and that was just to rake the eyes.
Oh, elbow!
Whips him in back elbow, and George hits the mat.
Cuban Assassin right back in this thing after that.
Cuban hits the ropes. Oh, was he going for a senton splash?
Looked like an elbow drop.
Went to drop that elbow. George South smart enough to move out of the way of that ring awareness.
And now George got him in that corner. Make no mistake, George South is loved by these people, and George South, one of the best wrestlers of all time. But now George South does know how to get down and dirty if it calls for it as well.
That he does.
George says we've got him. I think he thinks he's got him in control here.
Oh.
And wait. Now listen, I'm not trying to accuse anybody of anything, but I know Cuban in the past has been guilty of using a spike that he hides in those pants. And look.
Really?
From that angle, it looked to me like.
Oh, look.
Oh, it's right there. I saw it.
The lights are down a little bit. I can't really see it.
Now, come on, Willie. Look at the monitor.
Well, I'm wearing glasses, and the lights hit my glasses. I got a little glare. I can't really tell. I can see him drive that knee in the back. Now he's got him in a reverse chin lock.
Yeah, no, that's a wrestling hold.
You got that right. That's what we're here for, wrestling. Not for an object.
Where does the spike come into play with that?
I don't know. That's a TV channel in my house.
Anyway, George South trying to get his way out of this. The crowd coming alive. George trying to fire him up. He feeds off this crowd so much, and you can see it in his face. Makes his way up to his knee, up to his feet. Look at those elbows. George South may be able to find a way out of this. He does.
Oh.
And Cuban pulls the hair this time.
He did? I wasn't watching the monitors. I was watching the action in the ring.
Well, if you watched on the monitor, you just saw there. He actually grabbed the hair and yanked him down.
Cuban's back was turned to me. I just couldn't see it at this advantage.
I understand. Now Cuban's got him draped on that rope. Hits the opposite side and just takes the leg right over the back of the neck, effectively creating a rock and a hard place situation for George South's jugular. 2. George South kicks out, not ready to be pinned at all. George is fired up. George is not ready to go down that way.
Now, if Cuban could drop that forearm about 2 inches lower, go across his windpipe, just yank back on it, he's got the referee to his back. You can use full advantage.
No, but no, George is talking to him. He said, come on. He's wanting him to fire him up, and it looks like it's working. Can Mr. Number 1 make his way out of this hold? And he's pounding on that mat. No, but wait. No. Cuban pounds him on the back, and George just jumps up. George is fired up. Blocks that punch. Oh, he's got him.
Look, to Wahoo Daniel.
Chopped him right in the head. Cuban reverses. Oh, there it is.
Oh,
there it is. There's the claw.
The blackjack claw.
That's like having a tomato put in a vice grip. A head will pop, He's got that iron claw cinched in, fingers digging into the temples. Cuban is fading.
Yeah, it don't take long with that. I mean, look at that, right down to the ground.
And he might get a pinfall off it.
Hey,
George
George.
South wins with the claw. What a moment. George South overcomes and wins with the claw. Feel-good moment here at Miracle on the Mountain. And a great win for Mr. Number 1, George South.
Well, that strategy didn't work for Cuban.
Impressive win for George South here tonight at Miracle on the Mountain.
This is his 5th one. I've been to it.
Pee, and I think it's probably a fine time to go to pee.
And Willie, has Benny got nunchucks?
Those look like nunchucks. Those are absolutely not legal.
Shades of Jacques Miller here. And of course, this is Cuban Assassin's final match. And he handpicked Benny Conley. This is going to be 2 out of 3 falls. And you got to wonder, well, why did the Cuban choose Benny? A young up-and-coming star like Benny. He could have just coasted, went easy. Why would he take Benny Conley?
But was it Mad Dog Lynch's last match with David Conley?
And Cuban letting the referee have it here. Benny just taking it easy, just chilling with his nunchucks. And you got to wonder, what's Conley's strategy going in? This is 2 out of 3 falls. Does he try to take Cuban down early? Does he try to outlast him? I don't know.
There's the bell.
And Benny gets that USA chant going early here at the Star Spangled Brawl. There's a little bit of an extra patriotic vibe in here tonight. You guys feel that?
Absolutely.
Makes me want to grill some hot dogs. Drink a couple Budweisers.
Couple of what? This is a family-oriented show.
Well, yeah, but I thought Budweiser was a dad beer.
I know lots of families that love Budweiser.
It's a dad beer, right? So the dad is part of the family.
It is the dad beer. But it is not Arson Brothers wine.
No, that's a specific thing. I think you find that more in Memphis with Fireballs.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things, if you know, you know. If you don't, you don't.
Cuban, he's not ready to start this thing. He's going to go out here for a minute.
Well, of course he's not. It's his 10th retirement match, Jeff.
Is this one for real?
No.
Oh, okay. And Conley's trying to offer to, he's opening the ropes, telling Cuban to come on in. Conley's ready. Of course, it's also well known, Cuban Assassin, quite the movie star. He's been in lots of movies. And that's one of the reasons he's chose to walk away from the ring. His career is picking up in Hollywood.
Ron Jeremy's jealous.
Seeing that action, you can see him regularly on The Outsiders TV show.
Patton Oswalt once told a joke about character actors. They always need them.
That they do, especially at the buffet lines.
Hey now.
Benny's saying that Cuban said he pulled the hair. I don't think Benny did. I didn't see it on my monitor. Really? Did you?
I didn't see nothing.
And they go to lock up. Conley just smacks him down on the mat. Face first. Puts his head in the turnbuckle. Goes to whip him. Cuban reverses.
Up and
Conley
over.
floats over. Arm drag. Big body slam. Conley looking good here. Cuban looking to get out.
Jim, I said another, speaking of character actors, I think Johnny Youngblood kind of in the background there here in the WVCW arena, also quite the character actor.
Absolutely. He's definitely a character.
You know what kind of characters you'll find here at WVCW. It's why you need to be here. We'll be back again in September here at the new WVCW Action Zone.
And what is the address for the new fans?
300 Princeton Avenue.
Congratulations.
Right here at the Salvation Army Gym. And, I mean, you can tell already this first appearance here from us, and we've got a packed house. This crowd is really into this action we're giving them. And, I've just been handed a note. And I want to let this be known. WVCW Board of Directors have let us know that Adam Page, that's right, your new WVCW Heritage Champion, Adam Page, is going to be here at the WVCW Action Zone in September. On September the 3rd here at the Cold Clash. And I guess I'm assuming he's going to be defending that new Coalfield Heritage title. As well as we're also in November, we're going to have the Hall of Fame coming up, the Heat Seekers return. So, I mean, we got a lot of stuff coming up here at the WVCW House of Action. But, man, what a blockbuster announcement.
Well, I'm glad to see Adam Page is bringing it back since he's been to Japan, been in Ring of Honor. Is he going to bring our Heritage Championship right back here?
Absolutely. I mean, he's been over there teaming up with his brothers in the Bullet Club in New Japan. Gotta wonder who's going to step up to challenge him for that belt. Now Conley, though, gets put down on the mat by Cuban. Now Conley's saying Cuban pulled the hair. I would be more inclined to believe that that's a possibility. Gotta wonder who's going to get the first fall in this 2 out of 3 falls matchup.
Got a handful of hair.
And you can see it both men. Conley grabbed the hair. Turnabout fair play. And Conley just said 100% he did not pull his hair. Benny Conley with a little bit of Pinocchio syndrome here. But that's okay. Cuban Assassin puts the knee into Conley's stomach. Now he's just choking him on that middle rope.
Got him over that top rope.
Conley on his knees, just trying to regain some breath there after being choked on that rope. Cuban slams him hard. Now Cuban looks like he's going to make his way, climbing the top. And Cuban looks like he's going to take to the air like a Cuban missile. Went for what looked to be a leg drop there. Conley got out of the way. It was almost a Cuban missile crisis.
Conley going up top.
And Conley loves to go up top.
Oh!
Cuban cuts him off, and now Conley crouched on that top rope. Wait, what are they? What in the world? Oh! Cuban Assassin with a top rope Hurricane Rana. Oh, Benny Conley.
Man.
I suppose Conley got the shoulders up. Man, Cuban Assassin pulling out all the stops here in his final match.
Yeah, things I did not expect to see tonight. Cuban Assassin pulling that off.
Oh, big DDT.
Dropped him right in that head.
He picks it up.
And Cuban Assassin with the first fall.
And now, Cuban Assassin automatically taking the lead in this matchup. He only needs one more fall, and he's got this thing. And Conley's reeling after that combination of that top rope Hurricane Rana and that DDT. Trying to fight back.
Reversal.
Oh, Cuban goes over the hard way.
Uh-oh.
And we know Benny does like to take to the air. However, he's still reeling from that attack. What's Conley thinking here? Follows him out. Puts the forearm across the shoulders of Cuban Assassin. The Assassin just rakes those eyes. He might have showed us some newfangled moves there, but that's always going to be a Cuban classic. Loves to rake those eyes.
Absolutely.
This thing's turning into a brawl here. Conley in a real bad position here.
Yeah, one more fall. Cuban takes this victory.
Well, what a way to go out. With a big victory over Benny Conley. I mean, that'd be huge for Cuban, actually. Oh, Cuban hit hard.
Head first right into that turn post. Solid steel.
Benny makes it back in.
Breaks that count. Pulls Cuban up. And that looks like Conley looking to do.
Oh, he's hurt his leg, though. Taking up that rope, you heard him say, "Oh, my leg." Might have really done some damage.
Could have pulled some ligaments and tendons on that.
You see Cuban going right to work. Like the veteran he is, he knows.
Like a shark smelling blood.
That's right.
And this could be it for Benny Conley. Conley fights through. Yeah, that was just a devastating thing to happen to Benny Conley. The way his leg got caught on that rope. You could tear ligaments, you could tear tendons. Patella could come out of place. As somebody who's had a knee injury myself in the past, I can tell you, any kind of an injury to the knee like that could be just devastating to your life, not just your career.
got Cuban back fully in control of this match. Now a reversal for Benny, just to say that.
Look at this, though. Conley. Look, and you see that little bit of hesitation that knee gave him there. Conley rolls through. Got him. Tied it up. And there is now one fall left in Cuban Assassin's career. Either way, one way or the other, there's one fall left in Cuban Assassin's career.
Either way.
Will it be a will it be a pin for Benny? Will it be a pin for Cuban? We'll find out. Benny fights back. Conley just lacing into the head of Cuban Assassin there.
Springboard.
And the Cuban rolls that way. Conley's firing this crowd up. I think I know what he's thinking here. One of his maneuvers he loves to utilize. And Conley just takes him down. Both men make it back in before the 10 count. Ducks under. Caught
him with that knee.
Up. Conley gets the shoulder up, but barely.
Reverse chin lock. Saying he's got him now. Got him where he wants him.
Right in the center of the ring, cutting off that oxygen supply. Benny trying to get these fans into it, trying to get a little motivation for that encouragement, support.
Benny makes his way back up, gets the elbows out. Sunset flip. Cuban clicks the heels together right on Benny's temples. Breaks up the count. Benny first back up. Small package. 1, 2. Ducks under. Swinging neck breaker.
Shoulder up.
Conley follows up. Is he going to? Yep. Got him in that corner, just pounding on his head. Rolls him up.
Got the shoulder up.
Every time Benny gets one of those pinning opportunities, Cuban finds a way to kick out. Got that back elbow. Now he goes for a cover. But no, Benny gets his right shoulder up there. Breaks up the count.
You see the look of exhaustion you saw it there on Benny Conley's face.
And nothing but respect for Cuban Assassin, who, this being his final match, did not come here to phone anything in. He's came out here.
Yeah, he just come for the kill shot. He's climbing to the top. Going all in here for his final one. Shut your stinking mouth indeed.
Moves out of the way.
And this could be Conley's chance. This could be Conley's opportunity. Crawls over. Gets the arm. Cuban kicks out. I thought it was over.
Cuban is hurt though. Benny back to his feet.
And I would have to think a win here in this matchup of this significance. If Benny could find a way to win this would have to put him back in some title contention talk.
Absolutely.
Big
crossbody.
Crossbody gets the leg. 2. Cuban kicks out.
Thought he had that one.
Benny hooked the rope. Goes for the super kick. Oh. Hands it to the referee.
Goes for a clothesline. Super kick.
Got it there. Cuban goes down.
Goes for the cover. Got the 3 count.
The super kick ends it for Cuban Assassin. Benny Conley gets the win. Huge win for Benny Conley. Thank you to Cuban Assassin.
Absolutely.
For years of entertainment. And what a match to go out on.
Big win for Benny Conley.
Benny applauding Cuban. And here we go. And you know what? I'll stand for this one myself. Nothing but respect for the career Cuban Assassin. Thank you.
After my match with Benny Conley, that was supposed to be my last match, and I wanted something to be wrestling related. And to be honest, the boxer versus wrestler match should have been my last match because it was the one match that was different. But I stayed in wrestling. Then I had my match set up because I started doing acting in films and television, and I wanted to concentrate on that because I'm just getting older, and all the guys are getting younger as I'm wrestling. And this is a game for the young, not a game. And I'm not saying that my age is old by any means, but you don't see too many 50-year-old people playing basketball, football, or baseball, or even even in boxing too much. So you don't really want to see that in wrestling either. It's a game for the young. So I wanted a 2-out-3 falls match with my student Benny Conley, and I had my other student Travis Sisk as the referee. I thought, what a way to end it. And we had a really good 2-out-3 falls traditional style wrestling match. And I did take time off. I mean, I was gone for about 2 years, and then all of a sudden my son and my nephew come up to me, and then they wanted to become pro wrestlers. And so I was like, well, if I'm willing to help them become pro wrestlers and train them, well, I'm going to make sure I'm kind of got them. So I learned best by being my dad's tag team partner, so I figured it'd be best if they learned if I was with them. And that's what happened. But the funnest times when I got to wrestle against them, when that was the funnest times, because that's where it was kind of like me and my dad wrestling each other from the past, from the Stampede, and I was in the hood of the Satanicus. And being with my son and my nephew, and be able to end my career with them, I think is also more meaningful. So starting my career with my dad, ending with my son and my nephew, I think that's a good turnabout. So life's full circle.
Contest scheduled for one fall with a 30-minute time limit. Introducing first, being coming to the ring by Bronco Barnett from Havana, Cuba, and Saudi Arabia, at a combined weight of 487 pounds, the Cuban Assassin and Sheik Ackbar, the Axis of Evil. And their opponent being coming to the ring by racing from Havana, Cuba, weighing in at a combined weight of 437 pounds, the Cuban Commando and the Cuban Mercenary, the Cuban Dynasty.
Hey, when I get done speaking some sense to them, I'm going to beat the daylights out of you.
I'll be right here.
What?
Let me check you.
What?
I need to check you.
What do you need to check me for?
I need to make sure you don't have anything illegal on you.
I have nothing illegal on me.
Get over here. Make sure I have you. Give me cigars. Okay.
What are you worried about in your mouth? I got this cigar.
I got you a ticket.
He's got you way out.
For the red ride.
Woo! He's good, Rick.
I checked.
Are we ready?
I checked it, yes. Yes.
How about you?
Are we ready, McLovin? We're ready. Break it down.
Get him, son. Get him, son. Yeah. You shut your stinking mouth. Sorry, let me talk to you so better. I get it.
Can I join your table? Top way.
There you go.
Come on, get out of the road now. 1, 2. Come on, off the road. Come on, get out of the corner. 1, 2.
Hey, Red. You watch the sneaking hair, huh?
I didn't see him put
Red.
his hair.
Where you pull it, man? Pull it hair up. Pull it down. You shut your Come on, go. Go on, kids. There you go. There you go. All right. Come on, kids.
Watch the eyes. Watch the eyes.
Come on, after you jump. Come on.
After wrestling for 32 years, which is a long time, I decided I'm going to call it quits. It's the reason why I came out with this legacy DVD of mine. It just chronicles my history of my professional wrestling career, sharing my family with my father, my son, and my nephew, and some best friends along the way, and some really good fond memories. And these matches that you see in this collection of my legacy is some of the most memorable matches I've had in my career, and the ones I had some really good fun times with. I wish I could include everybody in it, because to be quite honest, I've always enjoyed every single match, including the bad ones. The low matches with the very few people, the big matches with the biggest arenas. I got to travel the world, and I got to live a dream. Now I'm just going on to live the second dream of my life, to act in films and television. So I leave this legacy to all the young. I leave this legacy to my family and to all the wrestling fans out there. And hopefully the Cuban Assassin, brought a little entertainment and a little fun in your life. So if I did, then that's great. And I know I can't please everyone all the time, and only some people some of the time. So I'm only going to worry about those people that really enjoyed the matches. And those who didn't, well, I tried. I gave it my shot. And it's not everybody's cup of tea. I understand that, but this is what I leave. My legacy of 32 years of professional wrestling, the Cuban legacy.